here in the lake that we were just at today. What do they call it? Trout what?
I forgot.
Pepper something? I've been warned to be careful of the steam.
Yeah, don't burn yourself.
You can already smell it. It smells incredible.
Does it smell good?
Wow. It smells incredible. Fresh too. And it's caught like
Fresh of the day.
15 minutes away in the lake. What do you reckon?
Hey guys!
Hola! Bon dia!
Bon dia.
Uh,
No, we need to do it properly.
yeah. Good morning from El Calafate. Bit of an update on why we haven't made a video in a while. We were in Thailand. We had some good weather, but also it was just rainy a lot of the time. So we had a few more countries to see. We wanted to see Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos.
Yeah.
But we decided we're going to can all of that because the rainy season was in full effect and we were just sort of tired of not being able to go out and do all the things we wanted with the rain. So we spontaneously booked a trip to Brazil. And within 48 hours, we were in Rio de Janeiro, in the sun, no rain, everything was great. And we loved it. We loved Rio. We had 4 nights there. We had 4 nights in Salvador and 4 nights in Florianopolis. So as we moved south, things got colder. And we were starting to think like, oh shit, what have we gotten ourselves into? Because we'd also booked this trip to El Calafate, to Patagonia, to see what we're going to see today, the ice glacier, and another trip tomorrow. So we got down here halfway through the day, 48 hours ago or so. Just had a little walk through the town. Everything was nice, but everything was shut. Like 3 p.m. on a Wednesday, everything is shut. So was not really much worth filming. Yesterday we had a car rental booked. We went there, went to our place to rent the car. And they're like, oh, if you don't have a credit card, we can't rent you a car.
So I think that's a huge thing here. If you plan to get a car, you need a credit card.
Yeah, so we'd already booked it like 370 New Zealand dollars for the rental. They were like, we need a credit card to do like a security deposit, like a money hold basically. And we're like, yeah, but the debit card can do a money hold. They're like, it has to be credit. So
yeah, and that has to be on your name. Of the driver. We
got screwed there. They refunded us $111 for the insurance that we had booked for it. But yeah, we're $260 at a loss, and I've tried to work with them, but yeah, they're not coming to the party with it. So anyway,
there's another place that asked maybe for like $900 in cash, but in Argentina it doesn't work like that. Like you can't have that.
Cash.
Yeah, you don't.
So anyway, we went to a tour agency. We booked the Ice Glacier tour for today, and we booked a trip to El Chalten to go do the famous Patagonia hikes.
Yeah.
So we get picked up in like 15 minutes. We got an hour and a half bus ride to get there, and then got the day exploring the around the Ice Glacier, see what it's like, and I think we're just going to keep this video rolling into tomorrow. First stop for the trip, checking out the Andes Mountains over Lake Argentina. Turning out to be a pretty good day.
It is.
Nice weather.
Apparently it's going to be even better.
Yeah, yesterday's weather was like perfect and we lucked out because of the bloody car situation. But anyway, today's not actually too bad. A little bit cloudier than it was yesterday, but
it's going to get better.
It's going to get better, yeah, it's nice.
So nice.
El color cambia mucho. Bueno, hoy hablábamos igual ahí que el color es del lago mientras siguen viendo a tiempo.
Just rocked up to the first viewpoint of the glacier. We're just walking up now, and then I'm going to flip the camera.
Wow.
Crazy.
Se ve mucho mejor del otro lado también. ¿Vieron que la vegetación no llega al agua? ¿Qué pasa que esa vegetación no puede llegar al agua? Bueno, y todo está relacionado con todo, con este túnel que se parte lateral. Claro, el glaciar se mueve, pareciera que no, pero que no. The water here, take a look at the perfect line of the forest. Usually, when the glacier is blocking the access, the water rises up to the line of the forest, and then the water makes a pressure on the ice, and it produces a thinner tunnel, and finally the tunnel will be bigger and bigger, and all the mass of ice collapses. That is why it's special for us. Perito Moreno is the only one that produces this kind of phenomenon, the tunnel. Bueno, gente.
We ummed and ahed whether we would or wouldn't do the boat tour, but how much did it cost us? $160 New Zealand to jump on the boat for an hour and go and see the glacier. And it was just silly not to, so we've booked it. Just standing in front of the boat here, it leaves in a few minutes. Check it out, that's the north face of the glacier. Our little cruise for the morning. Gracias.
You just say you like my hair.
Yeah. You reckon it's worth the money?
It was. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. Not every day you can go do that on a boat.
No.
Yes, yeah, come. Make this day more special.
What the
Marry me?
What? No, you're joking. I didn't say yes. Go back on your knee.
Movie.
Of course. Oh my god. I'm back
What do you have to say?
You couldn't do that without me wearing mascara. It's not waterproof.
Show us. With the nails. I told you to get them matching.
Yeah, I didn't expect you were saying that for that. I thought you just said like, yeah, you know, like matching nails with Argentina.
Fun fact, this glacier is actually bigger than the city of Buenos Aires. It's 250 square kilometers and grows by 2 meters every day. It's one of the only glaciers that's still growing, like the most stable glacier in the world.
And me, I'm engaged.
Come on, fiance. The walk's chill, like I'm glad it's this metal frame thing, not like a, you know, dirt track. It makes it easy and enjoyable.
Oh yeah, especially with your shoes, you're not scared. Yeah, it's just...
You don't need special shoes for it or anything.
No.
I mean, I guess you can trek on this stuff all year round, unless a shitload of snow lands on it.
I mean, we can see that you don't need like specific clothes to be here. I mean,
No.
depends on the day you're coming, obviously, but today it's quite warm, I'll say.
All you do need
It's just like
is...
thermal clothes under like your everyday clothes, kind of.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
Like I got a thermal top, a t-shirt, a hoodie and a puffer jacket. But if I ditched the thermal top or the hoodie, I'd be pretty sweet still, I reckon. And just got like real light jogging pants on track, like not even sweatpants, they're just what do you call them, gym pants, I guess. The only thing you do need is cash, Argentinian pesos. We were luckily saved by having some US dollars, because US dollars can get you out of a bunch of different situations. Yeah, as I was saying, you don't need like super specific clothes or shoes for the hike, but you do need Argentinian pesos or like multiple credit cards. I mean, we learnt with the credit card situation about the car rental, but we tried like 4 different Visa cards to pay for the entrance to the national park, and none of them were working because they're just having troubles with Visa cards this week. They said, do you have MasterCard or American Express? Like, no, we tried all of our cards, none of them worked. There was luckily one other tour guide or something that used her credit card, and we just gave her $50 US to exchange it. So if it wasn't for her, I don't know what we would have done. We probably would have been in another shitty situation like yesterday. Fuck, it's super loud when ice falls off. It sounds like thunder.
It's a bit scary.
So yeah, if you are,
just ask someone else, but you know, there's not a lot of people here who got like money or enough pesos, because it's so much cash.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the cash here. Like, literally, like restaurants, normal establishments will have money counters. We were at a restaurant the other night, and I was just telling him, like, because he's like, oh, blah blah blah, something about a tip, and I was like, I don't have cash, but I can put a tip on the card. He's like, oh, we don't do card tips. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not getting cash here because, like, you know, you need like a stack of cash just to pay for a meal. Like, a meal's 40,000, so you're walking around with a stack of cash like this just to pay for dinner. He said, we don't count the cash, we weigh it. There is an exchange thing called the blue dollar. If you are coming to Argentina and want to look into it, then look into blue dollar. You get a better value rate for your dollar, but we're only here for like 8 days, 9 days or something, so we didn't bother. And our travel card that is working everywhere else gets us a good enough rate, so we're just cruising. But it has shot us in the foot a couple of times by not having cash or like a credit card, so just keep that in mind if you are coming here.
Engage. Sorry, we engage.
This vlog's just turned into an engagement shoot.
It's so nice here, literally. It's literally worth it.
It's nice, and once you've walked a while, it's actually real warm.
Está ahí aquí atrás, sí. Y empecé a revolver, digo, bueno, si no encuentro nada, alguien me tiene que llamar para que me use.
Shall we continue up?
Yeah, let's go.
Not much left of the walk.
No, I think we'll probably have like less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, just a little bit of a walk, and then there's a cafeteria kind of thing at the top, so we'll grab a bite to eat before jumping back on the shuttle to go back into town. Quick little sandwich, hot sandwich with lamb in it, which is bloody delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, what have you got? Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, caramelized onion, and cheese.
Cheers.
Oh.
Bright and early, cold as, like -1 degree. Had a 20-minute walk to get here to the bus station this morning. Got followed by a few dogs, as we do around here. And yeah, we've got like a 3-hour bus ride to get to El Chalten into the town, and then like a 20-minute walk, and then you get on some like hiking paths to go up the mountains. I believe there's a couple of stops on the way to go into like a ranch and something else. Yeah, go for a bit of a walk, take some photos of the classic Patagonia mountains, and yeah, get back on the bus. And I think tomorrow's just going to be a real chill day because my legs are already sore from the past 2 days of walking.
It's everywhere new paints.
Thingy little thing.
.360 view of El Chalten. We made it here on a pretty cruisy bus ride. Got to be one of the comfiest buses I think I've ever ridden on. Fell asleep for about half an hour during the ride, which was nice. Yeah, like panoramic views the whole way. It's awesome. Like even if you could just do the drive here and drive back, it's worth it. It's an awesome drive. I don't know if I'd want to drive it because you have risk of falling asleep on such long straight roads, but beautiful nonetheless. And I'm kind of starting to be glad that we didn't drive ourselves here with the car rental situation, because you can just sit back and enjoy the whole thing. Although being able to stop and take some photos and videos and things along the way would have been cool, that was also nice in its own way. The town's small, not a lot here. Just got to get through the town and then figure out your way to get to the start of the trail. Do you know where it is?
I think it's that way.
Okay. You don't see many cats here.
No, not really.
I just saw a chicken as well. French bakery. Let's have a look, eh?
To be honest.
Yeah, I could have a little bite.
Nice.
I don't know if you saw the sign in that clip there. It said La Barba, not La Bakery, and it was in blue, white and red like the French sign. So I was like, oh yeah, French bakery. As you walked in and it's a barber.
There's a woman like covered of aluminium.
Really?
Yeah. She was doing that. It's huge.
We needed a feed, but there was not really many places open, and the place that we did find said we can only do takeaway, so here we are, standing at the trailhead with burgers the size of our own heads.
I wouldn't be able to eat all of that. It's impossible. Oh, plus the chips. We have like a big thing of chips just right here. I'm already full. Should we share our food with people? Because
You want a bite?
what the F is that?
Unnecessarily big burger.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
but there was only like 16,000. Mine was like 16,000
yeah, it wasn't like crazy expensive.
for that and the chips. Yeah, yours was 17.
Because it has egg and meat. Check out where we are. Excuse my eating noises.
I'm going to start this hike.
We're not going to be able to move after these bloody things. Look at the size of it.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Mm.
This patty is like bigger than both of my hands next to each other.
Well, we're going to be climbing up somewhere there, hopefully getting a better view of what's on the other side. We are here. We're going to walk 4 kilometers to Laguna Capri, which they say is close to 800 meters in elevation.
Kilomètres à pied, ça use, ça use. 5 kilomètres à pied, ça use les souliers. 6 kilomètres à pied, ça use, ça use. 6 kilomètres à pied, ça use les souliers.
Hey!
Oh là là. It's a bit creepy.
It's not as flat of a trail as yesterday, is it?
No, not really.
Pretty sick views though. Just the landscape's buzzy. Camera's fucking out. It's the one thing about this DJI pocket camera. Every now and then the gimbal on it will just like, and you'll be looking another way. You have to angle the camera weirdly. So if you see weird angles or things that I can't edit out of this, that's why. It's a funny looking camera, and yeah, it has a mind of its own sometimes. Coming up to a nice little view of El Chalten town, which you can see is not very big, but it's colourful. Very quiet, and they sell enormous burgers. Keep a little zoom on here. No. Now I've got that song stuck in my head and I don't even know the lyrics to it.
That's a good way for you to practice your French.
Oui, oui, baguette. Yeah, it's a bit like yesterday. You don't really know what to wear because as you get off the bus, it's bloody freezing. Oh, I got a bubble in my throat. Yeah, it's bloody freezing when you get off the bus and like stepping out of that restaurant where we got the burgers. It hits you again. But now once you're walking, I just ditched, well, we both just ditched our hoodies and now just have a t-shirt and a puffer. Essie's got a thermal top with her puffer. My head and my ears and nose are freezing, but my back is sweating and everything, so I don't really know how you're supposed to dress for cold weather, hiking, walking, whatever you call it. Is this hiking?
Sorry?
Is this hiking?
Yeah.
Finally, Essie has agreed to something being a hike. We go for a walk at Shakespeare, she's like, it's not a hike, I can do this in jandals.
Yeah, that's literally a walk, that's a hike.
Okay. Everyone, this is a hike. Approved by Essie herself. As you see, it's relatively easy for the most part. You just got to watch out for slippery patches. But then there's a few like big rocks here and there, tree roots, but also horse shit. They seem to be coming through here and just dropping nuggets. We've already come up quite a way, considering we were down at water level before. Check that out in the distance. Mount Fitzroy. You can fill your water bottle up.
Yeah. Is it what they're gonna do?
I don't know. I don't think so. We've made it to about an hour of hiking so far. Still quite muddy. The views are just getting better and better. I'm starting to see why people like hiking so much. I don't know about doing a big 8 hours, 10 hours hike, but it's pretty sweet for the views. And look, I'm even down into a shirt now. It's 3 degrees. I had my beanie off and my ears, like inside my brain started hurting, so the beanie's back on. I've never felt that before. This here's down to her jacket. Beanie on and off all the time.
Yeah.
It's hard to regulate your temperature, eh?
Just to cool down a bit.
Yeah. You're like sweaty but cold.
Careful, careful.
Yeah.
Ouch! That's ice, man.
Yeah. It's not very soft. Oh, those things are fucking sharp, man.
Don't. That would have hurt.
Guys will understand. Man see ice, man throw ice. We are here. We're gonna go up around, see the lagoon, then maybe go back down around or come back down the way we came. We just gotta see what we're like for time. Currently it's 1:17. We've been going for like an hour and 15 minutes.
If we don't make it, we have to go back down.
But we gotta get to the bus. The bus leaves at 5 o'clock. So we gotta get back, well, turn around by like 2:30ish. And hike back, get through town, get to the bus 5 minutes beforehand, because he will leave without us. We didn't get to walk on the glacier, but this is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And we don't need ice boots either.
Oh, you're cold.
Yeah. No shit. Holy shit, I didn't even see the mountain through the trees.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No. You reckon it's a toilet? I don't know. Is this the lagoon?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
I think so.
Look how thick this ice is, man.
Careful.
Woo! Going skating. Well, it's way more icy than I
Maybe we
thought.
should go for a little walk on it.
You can. I've seen too many videos of that going wrong. I think it is fully frozen, but I'm not trying to find out. He's brave enough to try. Good on you, mate. Go on.
Did you eat that?
Sí, pero cruje, pero que hay una capa de hielo gorda.
Can you imagine if actually just cracked? I'll try to do the moonwalk. I don't want to go too far. Did you put your foot in the water?
Really? It's a little bit not fully clear. Tastes fine.
Yeah? Bon.
I'll let you know if I've got the runs tomorrow.
I was about to say that. We'll let you know in case if he needs to go to the toilet.
Squeeze.
Careful.
Mud on the pants. Almost back into town now. My legs are dead. What about you?
Okay.
You all good?
Yeah.
I think it was a bit longer of a walk than I anticipated, but it's alright.
I'm gonna be doinky donk.
Doinky doink. We made it. We're done.
Yeah.
Finito. Back into town. We got a bit of time to kill though, bro.
Yeah, but we still need to walk that down.
Yeah, still gotta get through town. Do you want a drink or food or see what we see?
Yeah, the dessert at the place was looking
Oh,
quite
yeah.
yum.
Oh. Found a mate. Just don't put your claws in my jacket, eh? Got cat paws all over me now. Take it. Oh.
Careful if she... I think it's a girl.
Hmm.
If she scratched you. Let's go. I have to say bye to your girlfriend. Are you sad?
I miss having pets. Waiting in line, first in line so we can get the front.
Yes.
That was mean, those seats. Right. Durr.